All right. Welcome back to Responsibly Irresponsible. I hope you guys are ready to talk about some relationship issues and some conspiracy theories, because that's what we're on right now. I hope y'all doing all right. I hope y'all relationships are closed and not open, and there's no entangling going on.
Mm.
So boom, let's jump right into it.
Yeah.
So I know if anyone has been not under a rock, Jada and Will had their little Red Table discussion. Shout out to the Red Table Facebook thing that I never watch, but shout out to them because I know like it's doing numbers.
Okay, so wait. Explain that, because
The Red
is
Table
that
show.
what? Yeah, I don't know what that is.
So yeah, like the red. I think it's called Red Table Talk, and that's where it's
That's
usually
where
like
they went.
yeah, it's like Jada's like Facebook show. It's like Jada, her mom, and they have guests on.
Oh, so it's her show.
Yeah, it's like her little Facebook show, and people come on there usually to apologize when they've said something stupid or something wrong, or they want to. I guess some people look at it as like a little therapy show too.
She's been.
Probably isn't the greatest.
Has
way
her
to view
show
it.
been? Has her show been popping recently?
Oh,
'Cause-
absolutely! It's always been popping. It's always been popping.
All right.
Because she'll have her kids come on and they'll talk about like traumas and the things that their childhood, or even she talk about her childhood or things that she struggled with in the past. It's for the most part, it is entertaining and it can be somewhat educational, as far as like therapy wise. But then again, at the end of the day, they're entertainers.
It's no healthy gamer.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. It's no healthy gamer. Yeah. Now, so she brought herself to the red table after the information with August Alsina released. Now, before we go any further, let's name the cast here.
Yeah.
We are all aware who Jada Smith is, right? Jada Pinkett Smith.
Yes,
I hope you are
yes.
aware of that. If you don't know who that is,
Yes.
you're probably racist. Do you know who Will Smith is? If you don't know who that is, you might be racist.
Okay, that one I agree with.
And then August Alsina, I'll give you a pass on that. If you listen to R&B, hip hop, he had a couple of songs that came out a few years ago, and he's been dealing with some mental health and physical health problems in the past couple of years, not mistaken. But anyways, he's a recording artist, and he actually makes pretty decent music if you're into that. Now, those are the three main characters here. Now, so
right.
what do you know? So tell me, like, what have you seen? Because Twitter has been going crazy.
I'll be
Entanglement
honest.
and
Yeah,
memes. And it's
the
flying.
first thing I saw of the whole situation was memes. That was the first thing I saw, and the whole entanglement thing blowing up on Twitter. Freaking hashtag entanglement was trending for I think 2 days.
It might still be trending, bro.
Yeah,
honestly.
it might still be. And then after that, I saw like snippets of, I guess, the Red Table, whatever the show, Red Table show, is that what it's called?
Red Table Talk.
Red Table Talk.
I mean, I feel like that's what it is, but don't quote me on that. I feel like that's what it is, though.
Okay, well, yeah, whatever Jada's show is, I saw a snippet of that and of her and Will sitting down talking about it. And they're kind of like laughing about it, but like Will kind of being serious. Like it was weird. It was very awkward to watch.
Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if Will was actually like really.
Yeah, I couldn't
feel
tell
like
if
it
he
was-
was like putting on a show or like if he was being dead ass. I mean,
Well, so before we even continue, I'm not a relationship expert. I don't know anything about relationships. I'm just here to commentate. I'm going off of what my eyes are telling me. So the entire part of the story is that Jada and August Alsina had an entanglement.
I had
I'm
an
not sure.
affair.
That's a little harsh. It's entanglement.
What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Like
I don't know. It
so,
just
like-
it sounds better.
I know it sounds better, but did they have?
Far
Was
as
it
I'm-
an affair or
from-
was it just like a romantic relationship? Well, I guess those are two of the same thing.
Is there a difference?
Yeah.
All right. Well, from what I've gathered, apparently Will and Jada were separated at the time, allegedly. Okay, when
What?
the entanglement happened.
Haven't they been separated and gotten back together like several times?
Couldn't tell you. Probably. I mean, they're Hollywood actors. what I
But
wouldn't expect.
from what I understood from their relationship was that they weren't really together for themselves. They were together for the kids, and they live in this big house, but they kind of live two separate lives,
What do you
kind of
mean, like
deal.
you mean like every marriage in America? That's what you mean, like that? Like that? No.
Well, I
Um,
mean,
no, yeah, something like that. But people, or I guess rumors fly all the time that I guess they are in a open relationship, which
okay.
wouldn't to me be surprising. Um,
Yeah, me neither. I guess in Hollywood, at least, you know.
yeah, there's a lot of things in Hollywood that's normal that are not normal for us.
So
Uh,
I was under the impression that they lived together, but they did their own thing. Like they were married, but they weren't really married. They were married on paper, is what I understood.
okay. I mean, that
And
might be
then,
how it's being executed here.
you know, their kids are just out there getting the bag.
Yeah, shout out to Jaden and Willow.
Yeah, for
Um,
real.
and the other two, I think there's two more. I don't
There's
know
two
them.
more?
Yeah, they have
What?
like 4 kids. They have like 4 kids.
Oh, okay. Well, all I know is Jada and Willow. Are they
Yeah,
part of Misfits or whatever? The other
that
two?
that is Jaden's brand.
Yeah, I know,
Misfits.
but I know Willow's part of the Misfits. So is the other two part of the Misfits too?
No, I'm pretty certain that their oldest child doesn't do entertainment stuff. Like he's just
Okay.
he's a regular guy.
I mean, shout out to Jaden. I'm down with his music. I mean, some of it's kind of strange, but
Well, both of them, but I like Jaden and I like Willow because they're very
woke.
how could I say it? No, no, no. I don't do woke. Okay,
Yeah, I don't do
I don't
woke
do woke.
either. Please
Woke
cancel that word.
woke is dangerous.
Yeah,
Um,
woke needs to be canceled.
I just think I like them because they're very confident in themselves. They're very self assuring.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
they
yeah.
they just like they're like we're gonna do what we're gonna do. Whether y'all like it is up to you to like it. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
admire that in them. So
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I think a lot of that comes from their parents, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
But far as the ideology behind an open relationship, I mean 2020, I guess all things are possible. I don't know. I don't know how
I'm
that
not
works
down with it.
exactly. I'm not sure. Not sure if I have the kahunas to participate in an open relationship. But
Well, I mean, yeah, it comes down to this. You do you, but in my opinion, that's not how things work.
so can we
And
just not get married though? So like, what's the purpose of like getting married?
wait. You're going what? You're going on two
Oh, I'm
different
messing up
sides
the
of the field
foundation.
here.
Am I?
Yeah,
I'm messing up the foundation here. Okay.
you're on two different sides of the field.
All right. So okay. So hold on. Let me get this right. So in order for it to be considered an open relationship, we have to be legally binded.
No,
I can't just like be
no,
dating you and then it just be open.
no, 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 no. What?
I feel like
Oh,
you're wrong. I feel like you're wrong right now.
No, I know for a fact you are wrong. Because what are you talking about? So you're saying anything that's has the relationship title is automatically marriage? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying in
Okay,
order
well
for it to
that's
be
what
an
you're saying.
open.
You're saying that if in order to have an open relationship, you need to be cuffed.
Well, yeah,
Okay, then that's not.
but you don't have to be like.
That's
I'm
not
not.
how it works.
I'm not saying you have to be married, but you have to be in a relationship, correct? In order for it to be
Okay,
an open
but
relationship.
you just said, you just got finished saying that when you have an open relationship means that you're married. You literally just said that.
But I just asked like, well, can we just not get married? Like when you play
Yes.
when you play this back, you're gonna be like, what am I talking about? Because I'm
No,
almost
when
certain
we
I
play
left
this
the
back-
door open here.
No. You close that though. You put it in a box already, and it's not. An open relationship is a type of relationship. An open relationship means like you could be dating this person, but and you put the open relationship title on it. You know, I
just
don't
not
know exactly
exclusive.
how.
We're just
Yeah,
not
you're not
exclusive.
exclusive. You know, you're both agreeing that you can do whatever you want basically. But I don't know how that works because it's like,
I don't see the
I
purpose
guess-
of being in a relationship. Then like, let's just keep it.
exactly.
Open.
So I don't
Let's just
know.
Let's just go all the way open.
I don't know the point of an open relationship. I've heard of instances that they're one-sided open relationships where like the woman's allowed to do whatever she wants,
Wait,
but the
time out.
man.
Time out. A one-sided open relationship, would that be cheating?
Well, both parties are in agreement. It's we're getting this stuff we don't understand, and frankly,
If y'all
I don't understand either.
if whoever understands, please educate me because I don't. I'm lost. But anyways, the next story spin to this is that now all of a sudden people are saying that Jada was taking advantage of a mentally weak young man. Did you see that part? Did you see the heel turn on that
no,
part?
no, I didn't hear.
Okay.
I didn't hear anything about August.
So apparently
having,
August was having a rough couple of years of his life or something like that. He was down and bad, and Jada was supposed to be like a mentor. Okay.
all right.
Before the entanglee was entangled. Okay. And then I don't know if entanglee is a word, but it is now. But then that happened.
I can't get over that word entanglement. Like Twitter has ruined that word for me.
I just love how toxic she is, and she's just so smooth with it. Like she just says words, and I'm like, oh, you know what? Facts. Entangled, yeah, entanglement. That's what it. Yeah, I'm with that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense. And Will's like, interesting. But no, that's the situation. Now they're trying to say that Jada is taking advantage of young men, and this, that, and the third, and blah 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 blah. Which y'all can find on my Twitter that I'm open to be taken advantage of, and entangled.
Oh my god. This man is selling himself on his podcast.
What, to Jada Pinkett Smith? I mean,
is that what you're talking about?
Absolutely. I'm open. My application's in. But yeah. Your silence is killing me right now. It's so funny.
I got nothing to say. Like what? I don't. Oh, okay. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to that statement. I don't know what to say to that.
I'm dead.
This man's application is already in.
Yeah, the application's it's in, and I got references. But okay, so that happened. Now Will is getting fried up on social media. It is what it is. When you're that high up, when you're one of the greats, this is how when you live your life in the media.
Yeah,
time's gonna come. I mean, I think he's rolling punches really well. I think he's having fun with it too. Which he's much better than I am. I'll say that.
Ugh.
But did you see them redo the? Wait, what were you saying?
No, I was just saying this whole situation is a big yikes.
But like, it's a yikes to us.
I get, yeah, it's a
you see
yikes.
What I'm saying? Like, it's a yikes to us.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
To Will, it's like who seems like it's whatever.
So, okay, well, see, I don't know. I guess, yeah. If they're just like going with it and trying to just like make content out of their situation, I mean,
the Kardashians do it every day. Get to the bag.
According to Cliff, anything for the bag.
Well, not anything. Mostly anything. Mostly anything. You gotta have some type of standard. There's a line we can't cross, but that line's blurry sometimes.
Oh man. So is that it? I mean,
yeah, for the most part, it seems like that's well, as of today, that's where we're at.
So basically, it's just they're trying to get out of. If they're both okay with what happened, basically the only problem is the internet trying to put Jada under the, like,
the only problem is
sphere of taking advantage of August.
So okay, so I'm gonna do a little pro tip.
That's the problem, right?
I'm gonna do a pro tip. Here we go. Here's a pro tip for someone who's not a celebrity. That if I was a celebrity, these are the types of things you have to follow. So listen, if I'm gonna be a celebrity and I'm gonna be quote unquote in an open relationship, anyone who is allowed into that relationship is signing NDAs. Where we're not doing this because it's all started from August going on an interview and bringing it up. Like no one asked this man anything about Jada. It just came out. So like, yeah, we're doing the NDA. Like, matter of fact, if I'm famous, you can't even come in my home without an NDA. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you because we're not doing that.
Yeah.
We're not doing it.
Yeah, I've always thought about that. Like, just like if you're that famous and like have that much money, as far as Will Smith, he's got to have women just throwing themselves at him, right?
I mean,
And
you said it.
if he ain't getting it from Jada, and he needs, he needs something. Like, what keeps those women from just like playing the victim card and like trying to ruin him? You know what I mean? Like
NDAs.
So like just putting him under contract, like they get to the house and they're like, all right, sign this. You can't say anything legally. But then I feel like with the internet these days, even if this person signed an NDA and came out on Twitter and made these accusations, and even if she got sued and like had the whatever, her whole story invalid, I feel like the internet would still be like, oh, well, we got to cancel Will Smith. Like, so because it's already out there. You know what I mean?
Cancel Will Smith for what?
If a person made false accusations against him.
Oh, yeah. See, now that's a whole different.
Because it's already out there. You know what I mean? Like with internet in the current state of the internet, I feel like anything is possible, whether it's legal or not.
This is facts. I agree.
So it's like it almost like makes me feel bad for people that are that famous because they can't trust or do anything, or their livelihood is at stake.
It's like,
I don't know. It's just a random
NDAs.
thought, I guess.
NDAs.
Yeah.
NDAs. Have them on deck. I'm passing them out like Tic Tacs.
Oh, I think I saw that or told you this before. Do you know who Rice Gum is?
Yeah.
So Rice Gum made his last girlfriend sign a contract saying that if she was to get famous from dating him, that he is liable to her income, basically.
What?
Yeah.
She signed that?
Yeah. And he was joking on Twitter like a couple months ago saying, should I cash in on my contract?
And who was his girlfriend? If is it somebody that we know?
You might know her. She's just, Instagram influencer, model, chick. Her name is Abby. I don't know her last name.
Okay.
But like he was saying, like, I knew this girl would get famous after I bought her fake tits.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I thought that was funny.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I don't expect anything less from Rice Gum, actually.
Yeah, for real.
Not surprising. All right, well, moving on next into our July discussion of hot topics. Seems like the whole world is made out of cake.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, there's people making cake out of everything, so you can't.
I'm a fan. I have to say it. I'll say it right now. I'm a fan. I think it's so satisfying watching those videos.
It's disturbing.
Some of them,
the complete opposite.
Some of them are disturbing. Like I saw one of someone that made it. They actually got like flack on Twitter about it of someone making a cake out of that looks like a baby, and then them cutting the head off the baby.
She's just like, why? Like, why? What is the purpose? I know you've seen the video of the guy, like, it was like his hand, like, and he had like tattoos and all that, and it was his hand, and he like cut it. And I'm like, come on, bro. Like, it's just like, what are you like? What are you gaining from this?
Yeah. Good memes have come out of that though, man. I'll say
they're
that.
great. The memes are great. But my goodness, like some guy, like they grabbed like this lady had like a bowl of potatoes, and it was like cake. I was like, okay. I'm like, all right, bro. And
you have to be mad talented to do that though, because some of this stuff, like, you can't even tell.
It is crazy.
Like, it's like the detail in some of these cakes. Like, I didn't even know the stuff they use on the outside. I believe is called fondant,
which tastes
like,
absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, it's disgusting, but it's like basically sugar dough. So it's like moldable sugar basically, and they're able to make that and like paint. They're able to paint it or whatever.
I said I feel like that's important. So like as talented as these cakes are, like the people making these cakes and how amazing they look, like I wouldn't eat not neither like none of them. Like that, what is it called? Fondant?
Fondant.
Fondant?
Yeah.
Absolutely no go. It's
Yeah.
absolute garbage. Throw them all away. They're nice to look at, but when you cut them, I
But
do get frustrated. But
have you ever watched that show Cake Boss?
I have not.
I think or Cake Boss or Cake Wars or something like that. It was basically a show where it's like kind of like Top Chef but with cakes. And they make these extravagant like cakes like look like certain things, but they also put a lot of work into the actual like product that you eat. And the more professional cakes that are made to be edible, they make the fondant so that it's easily torn off.
Okay.
So like for the people that don't want to eat that crap, they can just easily take it off and eat the actual cake itself, which I thought was cool too, because you can have these crazy, like sculptures of cake and these cake masterpieces, and then if you actually want to eat it, you can.
Like my thing is like what, like what's the process? Like okay, I'm sitting down, like one dude made it was like a lotion bottle, and it was cake.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that was pretty
what
funny.
made him like? There's no way he woke up that morning like, you know what, bro, like this is what's going on. This is what's up. I'm about to get a lotion bottle and we're gonna make it a cake.
Hey, we're in quarantine right now. Don't hate. That boy.
I mean,
that
I'm not
man
hating.
was
Like
bored. That man was bored out of his mind.
I'm
He's
telling you right now,
super talented. So
if
why
I'm in
not?
your home and I grab a banana and it falls out of my hand because it's a cake, I will never speak to you ever again. That's not okay. Like there's been so many things like this is like the craziest things. Like this one, there was like a plate of food. It was like rice and like something else. I don't even know what was on the plate, and it was all cake. It's like okay, we're getting to the point now where it's like, are you questioning things? Like this is not okay. It's just like who made that, bruh?
I can just imagine like someone going in your house and like replacing things with cake.
Like
And,
imagine the frustration.
And then after that, like you completely like not trusting anything.
Like for like a small example, like have you ever been around someone who's mixed M&Ms and Skittles? It's infuriating. Like it is absolute insanity. That's psychopath behavior. Why would you do that?
Dude, that's not okay.
It's not okay.
That's not okay.
So you
can't do that.
Me not being aware of what I'm about to eat is not okay. It's just not. It's not. Like if I grab an apple and it's not an apple, someone needs to answer for that. That's not okay. But no, the memes are phenomenal. Everybody's like, I can't trust. I can't trust anybody. I can't even trust myself. I might be cake. I don't know. Everything is cake now. Everything is cake. It's crazy.
Yeah, I can't wait for more memes, man. They're getting good. They're just ramping up now.
They did from the Saw when the guy's like cutting off his ankle.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just gonna see if I'm really made a cake. I'm like, oh my god, it's getting out of hand. All right, well, moving on to some I don't know.
Conspiracy theories.
Yeah, conspiracy theories. This is
right,
not my ballpark. This is not my ballpark.
This is my ballpark right here. I love conspiracy theories, especially the ones that there's no possible way it's true. You know
See, but
I mean?
you say that, but then you consume conspiracy theories. But then you think, how do you think that?
Well, I also consume content on Twitter, so
okay, fair enough.
By that logic, I mean we consume a bunch of BS.
I can't argue against that.
Anyway, the most recent, though, I mean, there's lots of conspiracies, but we just don't have the time to go over all of them. The one that I liked the most was the conspiracy about Wayfair. I don't know. Do you know what Wayfair is?
Yeah, go ahead and explain what the company does. Because
I'll explain what it is. It's a wholesale furniture company online. From what I understand, I haven't shopped there, but from what I understand, it's a wholesale like furniture and like house decor kind of website where you can just buy stuff for your house. Um, so the conspiracy is that there's certain items on Wayfair that people have found that like a IKEA cabinet is like $10,000, right?
Mhm.
And no one's gonna pay $10,000 for an IKEA cabinet. You know what I mean? It's not like a gold plated cabinet. It's just this basic white cabinet, nothing special to it. And they're
Okay.
charging, the price on the website is $10,000. And then on top of that, the name, the name of the item, people have found that the name of the item links to lost children like ads, and they're saying that like basically people are trying to sell children on Wayfair by putting their name and then the price, and basically you'll get a cabinet and and a kid too.
Okay. See, but my thing is with with a theory like this, okay. Let's say, okay, we'll just play the game here. From the realm of possibility, maybe let's say it's true.
All right.
Why wouldn't someone just test it out? I mean, like, of course. I mean, if you got 10 bands to just throw, all right. But like, if you believe that much in the conspiracy, like, let's buy one. Let's buy one.
So a YouTuber that I that I watch, Critical, he said he tried to because he was like, I just want to see like I either save a kid from child trafficking,
Or you get hit with the best marketing of all time.
or that, or I just get a basic cabinet for $10,000. So he tried to buy it, and the sale wouldn't go through. And also on top of that, one of the quote unquote missing kids went on like Instagram Live and was like saying like, I have never been a lost child, or it was either I've never been, or it was when I was really young, and that hasn't been fact for years and years.
So maybe it's a marketing ploy. I mean, like, is it a little effed up? Yeah.
No,
But maybe it's a marketing
So,
ploy.
so there's an explanation for it.
Okay.
The companies that sell on Wayfair, in order to keep their listing on Wayfair active, what they'll do, like when they're out of stock on an item, they will make that item a ridiculous price that no one will buy. Like a basic white cabinet for 10 grand. No one's gonna buy a basic white cabinet for 10 grand. And they put it that price so that they're able to keep their listing on the website, so that when they are back in stock, they can stock up and then just change the price back over to what they were selling it before. And Wayfair,
So what's okay? All right, I'm on board with that one. So what's up with the names?
And the names, like they think it's just like the company using a name generator for just to put on there.
Oh, okay. But the name generator is kicking out names of quote unquote lost youth.
Well, they're quote unquote not even really lost youth. It's just made up lost children.
Okay.
So there's a lot of plot holes. There's like
in most conspiracy theories, yeah, that's usually
So the first one is that there hasn't been a lot of there. I mean, there's no confirmed actual lost kid. Like any of those are actually real. And then also I forgot what I was going to say. Is it they like none of the lost kids are the names of these quote unquote lost children? None of them are confirmed. And then there's an easy explanation for why they are that much money for like $10,000 for a bedazzled pillow. You know what I mean?
If people actually thought there was like a child in a pillowcase, like in a pillow.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
I thought it was so funny.
Quarantine is getting to us. It's getting to us.
Quarantine has been getting to us.
I don't even know why I'm saying quarantine. I'm gonna say we're outside still, so I don't know why I'm talking about quarantine. I have no idea what's happening. We're definitely outside right now.
We're about to hit lockdown 2.0.
I probably should have been there weeks ago, but
LA is already in it. Did you hear that? By the way,
did not.
Yeah, LA went back on lockdown due to rises in cases, and your boy Florida's still rocking. You know, you feel me?
Hey, 15,000. You trying to break the record?
15,000.
Let's top it. Can we get 16?
We're breaking records every day, bro.
Can we get 16?
Yeah, let's get 16.
I think so.
Let's not. No, I take it back. Let's not get 16, please. Let's not. Let's end it there. But yeah, Florida's capping hard.
Yeah.
Pause.
All right. So, according to whatever sources, to TikTok apparently is stealing our information, and China is trying to spy on
and TikTok is closing. Finally, that disease of an app.
It's like, so once I start to like TikTok, of course this happens. TikTok is entertaining. Okay.
I won't deny.
Is the app slightly cancerous? Sure.
Slightly.
Okay, slightly is being nice, but yeah, but it's entertaining. It's entertaining. I'll give them that.
It's entertaining, I guess. But I put on Twitter. I don't know if you saw it. These TikTok kids better start learning how to flip patties, because once it closes, all their aspirations of being famous is going down the toilet.
They'll be fine. They'll figure something else out.
Yeah, I mean, they have the option of going to Instagram and just continuing what they do, which doesn't work out for a lot of people because Instagram, their algorithm doesn't run like that.
Does anyone actually know how that algorithm actually works? I'm curious to see. Like, can we get the conspiracy theory on that? How does the Instagram algorithm actually work? That's what we need. That's what the streets need.
Girls with the least clothes possible. That's how it works.
I'm not even confident in that anymore at this point. Honestly, I'm not.
And then reposting. I mean, Instagram is just a repost of everywhere else.
That's true.
It's like there's so many Twitter reposts on Instagram. It's like you're basically just reading Twitter, but you're a week late.
Which is why everyone should be on Twitter. Everyone should be on Twitter. In fact, it should probably only be the only app you actually have for social media. But I digress.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. I don't see any like thing that Twitter doesn't do that another app does. Except maybe like Snapchat. Like, I think Twitter and Snapchat are good. We can get rid of Instagram.
I don't know. I'm like 60, dude. I don't know anything about Snapchat. I'll leave it to the kids.
But anyway, so TikTok is closing. TikTok, I guess, is owned by a company in China, I believe. Don't quote me on any of this information.
It's definitely from China. That's a fact. I don't know what the company is.
Okay, so it is from China?
Yeah, it's 100% fact.
So it's from China, and they found out in China that they were stealing people's data and using data, basically data mining.
Explain that for the general person who doesn't know what that means. If you can.
So there's two things that they claimed that TikTok was doing. The first one was data farming, which is basically, whoever signs up for TikTok, they take the information and sell it to, I don't know, like advertising, or they sell it to telemarketers or whatever,
So basically what America does on all of our stuff anyways.
Yeah. And then the other thing was data mining, which is since you have the app on your phone, it uses the data on your phone in order to, like, they use a portion of your processing power on your phone for other things, I guess is the easiest way I can try to explain it.
So whatever it is, it's supposed to be illegal.
Yeah, they're doing it without the person's knowledge, basically. So
okay, all right.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. And then China's just, wants to put an end to it. And unless a company in America buys TikTok, like if Facebook or Amazon or Instagram is owned by Facebook. So if Facebook, Google, or Amazon, or what's another major competitor? Microsoft. If any of those companies buy it, then it will survive. But if not, I don't know. I don't know if it's possible.
So basically, we need an American company to buy it so that they can also data mine. That way, they can do it. But at least. But in America, it's fine. Yeah,
it's
still not with our consent, but whatever. Who cares about that? What is consent? Anyways?
Yeah. What is that word? Doesn't mean anything here.
Exactly. Boom.
But yeah, I'm happy. I very much dislike TikTok. Thought it was a trash app.
Hater.
I thought the people on it were trash.
Hater. Let the kids have fun, man.
Good. I will say this. Good on the kids. A lot of them have got the bag off this app. Like, kudos to you.
Shout out to the e-boys and the e-girls and whoever else is getting money on TikTok. Shout out to all y'all.
Shout out to the... Oh, man. That's another thing that I just started to dive in today. All these TikTok groups starting houses. Like, haven't these people learned from the gamers that it doesn't work? Like, come on. Like, or not even the gamers. Like, with the gamers, it does work. But with, like, the influencing groups, like the YouTuber houses, it never works out. Never. And then these TikTokers are trying to do the same things. And it's like...
Live your dreams, kids. Don't listen to KP. Live your dreams. If you want to have a TikToker house where you TikTok and TikTok all day, TikTok away freely. Continue generating that content.
Whatever.
It's about the bag, bro.
You do you.
It's about that bag.
Anything for the bag, I suppose. But one thing I do want to kind of shout out, which I won't speak for Cliff, but I am very excited. We have a guest that we are going to be recording with tomorrow, but the episode will come out next week. Her name is Maria York. She's an author and a forensic coordinator. Don't exactly know what that is yet. She's going to explain it to us. She has published historical fiction novels. So she has, like, I guess 3 books published, and she's working on another one. We'll find out more about that tomorrow. But we are very excited to pick her brain to see how she came about to be an author and all the juicy details of her job, because it's not a normal job people have. So very, very intrigued just to talk to her, sit down and talk to her. So
yeah, no, it's gonna be really, really good. I'm definitely gonna have the questions ready for her too, because I'm very interested. Stressing what? Asking her questions?
But yeah, I want to find out. I want to get good questions asked, and not just like, crappy basic questions.
We'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah, but yeah, that's coming up next episode. So if you're interested, come back by. Yeah, tune in next week. But for now, goodbye TikTok. Stay inside, wear your mask.
I'm currently on Wayfair ordering my $10,000 cabinet, which will probably be a cake. So let's see.
Yeah, and watch out for those cakes, because I guess they're everywhere. But until then, we'll see you next week.
Peace.
Peace.